Do you have a habit of putting certain things off until the last minute? Do you find it hard to stick to most things you plan to do? In this video, we'll explore some practical tips and techniques for building discipline and staying on track. So, let's get started. Welcome to our channel. If you're enjoying this video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icon so that you never miss a new upload. Think about why you want to discipline yourself. Is there a particular goal you're trying to achieve but you feel certain obstacles are getting in the way? Maybe you want to become an early riser, but have a habit of sleeping really late. Maybe your once stellar musical skills are deteriorating because of lack of practice. Or perhaps you're trying to lose weight, but don't like to exercise. Set some time aside to think through this so that you can narrow down your goal setting. Visualize your goal. Visualization is key to successful goal setting. For one, you must think clearly about your goals and clarify what they look like. Then, you must surround yourself, either physically or mentally, with these goals. One specific form of visualization that has been shown to be very effective at helping you reach goals is called process simulation. This tactic involves envisioning yourself taking the necessary steps to accomplish a goal, rather than just imagining the end result. Other ways to practice visualization can be done through daily meditation or by creating a vision board of your goals. Prepare to take action and decide when to begin. Actions will be the steps you must attempt to work towards your goal. After you come up with some meaningful action steps, think of a time to start your new self-discipline goal. Your action steps could be anything from limiting time spent on unproductive activities that keep you from completing your workout, or making sure your gym clothes are already laid out the night before. If thinking of ideas is something you are finding difficult, brainstorming is a helpful technique for this. You might also find that asking a family relative, friend, or someone else you know useful. It's likely that you will think of multiple actions, for which you will need to include multiple rows. Take as much time as you need, and include everything you can think of. You might plan to start today, tomorrow, or a later time in the week per month. Keep your plan realistic by taking into account any time restrictions. For example, if the action happens to be, work out each day at 6 a.m., you are unlikely to find it helpful to work towards this goal today if it's already afternoon by the time you've thought of it. Anticipate potential problems and strategize to overcome them. Consider any difficulties that are likely to occur with the action steps in your plan and devise a plan to handle them as they happen. For example, if you decided to pick the work out each day at 6 a.m. action but know it's a pretty sure thing that when the alarm goes off you're only going to press the snooze button and give in to the temptation to doze off again, then you could jot down something like, "I'll just fall asleep again." Alternatively, you can think of solutions which have worked well at some stage in the past. However, if you know deep down something is highly unlikely to work as a strategy from past experience, for example, promising yourself you will talk yourself into getting up early next time when this has already failed on a number of occasions, discard the idea. By trying to reuse methods which already have not worked, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Move on to other ideas. For instance, it's possible that setting your alarm clock some distance away from where you sleep could be more successful in waking you up, as it takes more effort to switch it off. Update your progress report regularly and review the plan. Start your actions and implement your decided problem-solving strategies at the planned times. When carrying them out, make a note of the date and whether or not the result was successful. Once the time period for your plan elapses, look through the progress comments you logged during that time. When reviewing your plan, think about what parts went well and what didn't go so well. For the things that didn't go well, ask yourself if there is anything useful you can learn from the experiences to move you towards your goals, and incorporate this into your plan for next time. If you have not learned anything useful from the experience, drop the current strategy and try an alternative. Return to the earlier suggested methods and think up new ideas, if you are struggling with this. Reframe your mistakes. Even if you totally bombed your first attempt, it's worth it to keep pushing towards reaching your goal of becoming more self-disciplined. But growing will require reframing mistakes into learning opportunities. Just don't give up. Researchers found that there are two potential brain responses to making mistakes: immediately strive to problem solve or shut down. People who pay attention to their mistakes are more likely to learn new ways of correcting them in the future. People who overlook, i.e. or shut down neurologically, their mistakes do not change or improve them. Be sure to look closely at where you're lacking and think of how you can improve in the future. Motivate yourself daily. That's why the best way to get better at accomplishing goals is by forming habits. The book, The Power of Habit, explains that habits are processed in the brain in the same area as automatic reflexes rather than through the prefrontal cortex, which regulates decision-making. In the beginning, you will require constant motivation to perform ACTs of self-discipline until these ACTs become habitual and don't require any conscious thought. Strategies to motivate yourself can include reading inspirational quotes or books, watching uplifting podcasts or TED Talks, and talking on the phone to a person who inspires you. Do this in the morning or as needed, for greater enthusiasm for difficult tasks. Here's some tips. 1. Set clear goals. Establish specific, measurable goals that are realistic and achievable. 2. Create a schedule. Set aside dedicated time each day or week to work towards your goals. 3. Practice self-care. Take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally to maintain your focus and energy. 4. Learn from mistakes. Accept that setbacks will happen and use them as opportunities to learn and improve. 5. Celebrate successes. Celebrate your accomplishments and use them as motivation to continue working towards your goals. Thank you so much for watching. If you are enjoying this video, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications. Do share, like and comment to encourage us.